much, what do you say?
Conte's all right. I mean, I honestly don't know. I know they've signed Giroud today, which I don't think is a particularly bad signing, I have to be honest, and it's a good experience as a backup potentially for Morata. But maybe I just don't know what's going on at this club longer term, and I certainly don't know what's happening with Conte longer term.
Well, in terms of Conte's future, I think we've talked about it. It's out there. He didn't extend the length of his contract when he got his bump last year. A lot of people wouldn't be surprised if he'd moved on at the end of the season, regardless. You know, either after winning a trophy or after not winning a trophy. I think right now there's another issue where there is a bit of a vacuum because Michael Emenalo left the club, of course, in November. He's now the director of football at Monaco, and you don't necessarily have that technical vision coupled with the authority. Still, people there know what they're doing, but they don't necessarily have the personality. I think that's frustrating for Conte, and it's really hitting them hard.
They got the draw with Norwich recently in some of the game. I think the one against Stoke.
It was 4 0-0s in a row.
Yeah.
4 draws.
Newcastle, one of the teams anyway. They beat Brighton. They did manage to beat Brighton, but in between they get knocked out of the League Cup by Arsenal, and deservedly so. And particularly when Arsenal made a bulky changes in the first leg at Stamford Bridge, now they lose. Not just get beat by Bournemouth, they get pasted 3-0 at home by a team early in the season that looked as if they were going to be fighting for their life for Premier League survival. This is a guy who had a 13-game winning streak last year. I know there's been some changes, but why is he not getting a tune out of these same players that he was last season? I mean, it's rather worrying if I was a Chelsea fan.
For a long time, I thought if anybody was going to pip Manchester United to second place, it would be Chelsea. They just need to get their house in order, but this shows that the house continues to crumble even further.
So Chelsea drops to 4th on goal differential behind Liverpool. How high of a level is the concern right now for Chelsea as far as that top 4 spot? Because a month or two ago, you might have said they felt like a pretty sure thing.
Agreed. Yeah, I totally agree. And you know, I think with all those 3 teams, I think Man United, well, they've got a bit of breathing space, but it's not much. I don't know.
Everybody else has their issues, and they've been more than evident. And the one thing that we've been saying about Manchester United is, you know, they can grind a result out. Now, again, if you're a betting man, I'm sure you could get shorter odds on Chelsea winning 3-0 than losing 3-0 at home to Bournemouth. They win 3-0, they go second. But now this side, and now all of a sudden I'm sitting back and noticing the last time Chelsea won a title, Jose Mourinho couldn't get a tune out of his team. It saw the end of him. Now Antonio comes in, wins a title, and I'm starting to look at these players and wonder what exactly is going on in that dressing room.
If I was Tottenham, I'd be encouraged by what I'm seeing above me.
Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here?